to bring in former CECOP Rawat once again back into this conversation. And Mr. Rawat, one needs to also somewhere down the line decipher, Mr. Rawat, for somebody who's been the former CEC, do you agree with the process and the timeline for states like West Bengal, for states like Tamil Nadu? Because, the election technically will be in April. The process has already started in late October and early November in these states. Is the process an issue, or is the fact that the booth level officers, those who are going to carry out the process, need assistance? There needs to be demarcation between the two. Or do you think the sheer process and the timeline of that process is problematic?
Actually, Election Commission has gone strictly by the law that legally, whatever timeline was required as a minimum, they have given that timeline, and therefore they are right. There is nothing wrong. Only thing is that human angle. You have to ensure that all those people who are responsible to carry out that exercise in a definite time frame, they are very well trained. Their skills are upgraded. Their resources are upgraded. And if you consider that visiting 1,200 voters in that small period to give the form, to collect the form, to upload all those things, then you have to provide some extra assistance. And whenever you find mid-course, if you are finding that these things are happening, don't close your eyes from this side. You must ensure that additional assistance of whatever kind is needed is provided to them. They will deliver because they have been very faithful to the system and they have been delivering time and again. So I think that is what is needed.
Mr. Rawat, the fact that you're saying that, there's nothing wrong with the procedure, but the human aspect needs to be simplified, especially for those who are not equipped to handle the kind of pressure. A lot of stuff has moved online. For that, if there is a sensitization process, if there is a process of assistance, can that be built into the time frame that we're actually speaking of, which is elections in April?
Certainly, because even now there is a week's time available. The final publication is 9th December. And even now, if assistance is provided, technical capability is provided, these BLOs will deliver without any problem. There won't be any pressure on them. There won't be any hiccup before them.
All right, sir. I want to bring back Sanju Verma into this conversation. Sanju Verma, the fact is, why be so belligerent? There is a human aspect to it. There is a problem to it. Nobody's questioning the process. But for those who have to carry out the process are facing an issue. There have been suicides. One need to accept that. There are, booth level officers who are very openly saying that we don't have the wherewithal to conduct this. Assist them.
Preeti, with no offense to you, I'm surprised that today everybody is giving gyan to BJP. Sanju Verma, and this is with no offense to you. You have to accept BLOs under pressure is something that the BLOs themselves are saying. Why is Bharatiya Janata Party not willing to give a sympathetic listen to these BLOs? This is the same Darbari ecosystem where in June, July 2023, 41 people were butchered during the Panchayat elections in West Bengal, and the Supreme Court, mind you, two-judge bench led by Justice Manoj Mishra and D.V. Nagaratna. What did they tell Mamata Banerjee? The license to hold elections is not a license to violence. If you cannot hold free and fair elections, tell us, we will find an alternative mechanism to put in place. You are not able to conduct free and fair elections. People are not able to file their nominations. And those who filed their nominations are finished off. I'm quoting the Supreme Court ad verbatim. Then what did the Darbari ecosystem tell? Sanju Verma and the entire BJP ecosystem? Supreme Court ne bola hai, but the Trinamool Congress is saying they are innocent. Sanju Verma, why are you guys politicizing it? And let me tell you, after the 2021 assembly elections, Preeti, 12,000 people from the border districts of Bengal had to flee Hindu-dominant areas where there was widespread bloodshed. And what did Mamata Banerjee say? Nobody has been killed, nobody has been raped, nobody has been murdered, nobody has been kidnapped, nobody has been abducted. Sab kuch changasi. Believe the TMC, BJP is a party of goons. Matlab TMC, doodh ki dhuli hui hai kya? What Mamata Banerjee says is it the gospel truth? And by the way, Amit Shah jo kar rahe hai na, bahut badhiya kar rahe hain. Rona dhona karna hai to karo. and never again say चौथी fail. तुम्हारी खुद की क्या qualification है? Fake
All right,
lawyer.
ma'am, your time is up, and I fail to understand, because this happens a lot from either sides of the spectrum, where political spokespersons are concerned. When you pose a question, they become acutely defensive. Whether it is Godi media from the side of the TMC or Darbari media from the side of the BJP, questions will be asked, madam. If you're on this show, questions will be asked, and if you think it is Darbari to pick up the cause of those who are your foot soldiers on ground to conduct an expensive exercise and to stand by and ask for what their right is, it's Darbari, then you're living in La La Land, ma'am. But I'll come back to you. I want to bring back the TMC spokesperson on this. The fact is, there is something that Sanju Verma has raised also, and the question that I asked you earlier, which you refused to answer. So let me circle back to that same question, Mr. Tauseef Ahmed. And that question is, for the chief minister of a state to come out and say that if I am attacked and my people is attacked, I'll shake the foundations of India. What does that really mean?
I'm proud of her, Preeti ji, whatever she said. Because we are not working with one people, we are not working with two people, Preeti ji. This is what, and through India today, I want to convey my message, I want to address to the nation.
No, one second, can I hold your clock? Can I
No.
hold your clock? I really want to understand what was the meaning of that. If I'm attacked or my people are attacked, I will shake the foundations of this nation. What does that mean, sir?
36 deaths, 6 BLO, 31 normal people are dying. There are no more, Preeti ji. You want us to roam actually in a La La Land, and we should come and say that everything is very honky-dory, everything is very fair and lovely. No, this is not a threat. This is not provocative. But if someone wants to propagate this line, it's all right. But I'm proud of my chief minister. Whatever she said, we are working for 12 crore people. And this is not a SIR, ma'am. This is what the BJP said. They are only bothered about election, and election. Are they bothered about infiltrators? If that would have been the case, the BSF and Amit Shah team would have been the borders and no infiltrators would have been tendered to come inside Bengal or India whatsoever. Preeti ji, it's a very sentimental thing for us. The condition of Konnagar BLO Tapati Biswas, who suffered a cerebral stroke after days of sleepless and relentless call to submit forms, further exposes the inhuman burden created by BJP election time pressure tactics. What is all about? What's happening? है क्या ये? आप क्या करना चाहते हो? आपको बांग्लादेशी को बाहर निकालना निकालो, आपको पाकिस्तानी को मारना मारो. But why are you torturing the Bengalis? I mean, 30 plus individuals have already lost their life since SIR began, with death linked to fear, stress and overload. A process that once required 2-3 years. Again, please listen everyone. A process that once required 2-3 years has been compressed into 2 months solely to satisfy the BJP's political bloody agenda, creating an unplanned and ruthless work on BLOs. This is what SIR is. This is what vote rectification is. Killing our own people, killing the citizen of India, killing Bengalis because you hate Bengalis. You are just bothered about the election. You want to win it.
Rahman, I think you're getting a bit ahead of yourself where you're saying killing. Nobody's killing anyone. Let's be a little measured. I understand that you want to attack the BJP, but be a little measured in the language that you use.
It's a kind of emotion.
No, sir, one second. Okay, I want to give the both of you 1 minute each to put your point forward. Final comment. Sanju Verma, your time starts now.
Preeti, I'm not going to get down to the TMC's language. He said the bloody BJP's agenda. Should I say the bloody TMC's agenda? No, I will not do that. But I want to say one thing to, Preeti, whose shows I come on regularly. No, madam. My favorite journalist, I am very much rooted in the ground, on the ground. I'm not living in La La Land. I never use the word Darbari media. I said Darbari ecosystem. It is the Congress's Darbari ecosystem and the Trinamool Congress, which have been demonizing the institutional machinery of this country. And I want to say one thing. I'm glad you said it. Amake aghat korle, ami shara Bharat Varsho, hiliye debo. If you touch me, I will jolt the entire nation. Is Mamata Banerjee trying to be incendiary and, ask for riots simply because SIR is being conducted? Sun lijiye, SIR Pandit Nehru ne karwaya tha. उनकी बिटिया इंदिरा गांधी ने करवाया था, इंदिरा गांधी के सुपुत्र राजीव गांधी ने करवाया था, मनमोहन सिंह ने करवाया था.
Ma'am, your time is up. 1 minute to the TMC spokesperson. Your time starts now.
Ma'am, I have a logic. I mean, who will answer? I don't know. Okay, Congress did, who did? No one died that time. Now people are dying because of SIR. And I have no complaint and I have no objection to say that yes, It is all because of Election Commission and BJP. Bangladesh and Myanmar together share borders with 8 Indian states. Yet the SIR is not being conducted there, only in Bengal. Why this selective targeting? Election जीतना है आपको, लोगों को मारकर जीतना है, भाई खुलेआम बोल दो ना. Just say this openly that we want to win election because we are not being able to satisfy the people of Bengal because they will only throw a sandal. They will not throw any votes to Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, JP Nadda or whosoever. But we will take care of Bengal. If you want to take it as a threat, no problem. If you want to take it as a concern, as a Bengali, no problem. BJP is questioning why ATC government transferred bureaucrats and other things. You need to answer why are you changing the SIR law every third day? From 9th to 24th of November, then again 2nd November.